5 red flags in sex to be aware of that nobody talks about. Can you remember the worst sex you ever had? Why was it so bad? Was it the mind-numbing boredom, lack of connection, or simply excruciating awkwardness? Sometimes even good sex can be imperfect because there isn't such a thing as a perfect lover. But the thing is, you deserve to feel good. Let's explore some of those. Let's talk about foreplay, baby. Just like a delicious meal, you wouldn't just scarf down the main course without savoring the appetizer first, right? Think of foreplay as the foundation of a fulfilling sexual experience. It's about building anticipation, establishing connection, and getting those juices flowing, literally. It's about those tender touches, lingering kisses, and playful teasing that create a sense of excitement and desire. But unfortunately, foreplay often gets overlooked or rushed, leaving one or both partners feeling unsatisfied. A medically reviewed article on healthline.com states that foreplay is essential for physical pleasure and emotional intimacy. So next time you're getting intimate with your partner, remember that foreplay isn't just an option. It's an essential ingredient for a truly satisfying and connected experience. So, you've had your fun, the deed is done, and now it's time for what exactly? Many people jump out of bed and go on with their day, but hold on a second. Just as foreplay sets the stage, aftercare, emotional and physical care after a sexual encounter, marks the important closing act. It's about those intimate moments of connection and affection after sex, like cuddling, talking, or simply enjoying each other's presence. Think about it. Have you ever felt unusually emotional after sex? Social psychologist and sex researcher David Wall mentions a state called postcoital dysphoria, which is a feeling of sadness or emotional unease after sexual activity. And that's totally normal. Our bodies and minds go through a lot during sex, and taking the time to reconnect and care for each other afterward is crucial. Simple acts like cuddling or engaging in meaningful conversations create a safe and nurturing space for both of you to address your emotional well-being. So ditch the rush and embrace the afterglow. Chapter 3. Selfishness. It's a two-way street. Let's talk about a major buzzkill in the bedroom, selfishness. Have you ever had a partner who was selfish in bed? You know the type. They're so focused on their own pleasure that they completely disregard yours. If so, you've unfortunately encountered a so-called pillow princess or pillow prince. As certified sex therapist Dr. Juan Camaran points out for menshealth.com, these individuals tend to approach sex with the mindset of wanting to be pleased without putting in much effort. But here's the thing. Sex is not a solo sport. It's about mutual pleasure, exploration, and connection. Communication is key here. So instead of focusing solely on your pleasure, the key is to find a space where both partners feel comfortable and fulfilled. Chapter 4. Sexual Narcissism, a Dangerous Game. Now let's dive into a more serious issue, sexual narcissism. This goes beyond simple selfishness and enters the realm of manipulation and control. Sexual narcissists are individuals who believe they have an absolute right to sex, particularly within a romantic relationship. A 2010 study found that this mindset can escalate to sexual aggression, including coercing a partner into unwanted sexual acts, verbal threats, exploitation of an intoxicated partner, or even using physical force. This is absolutely unacceptable. It's a manipulative behavior where arguments, pressure, or positions of authority are used to force someone into unwanted sexual activity. Remember, no one has the right to pressure or force you into anything you're not comfortable with. Chapter 5. Lack of knowledge, time to hit the books. Last but not least, let's address the elephant in the room, lack of knowledge. Look, we're all constantly learning and growing, and that includes our understanding of sex and intimacy. Limited knowledge about sexual anatomy, techniques, or consent can create misunderstandings, discomfort, and unsatisfying encounters. For instance, not understanding the significance of proper lubrication and clitoral stimulation can cause pain for individuals with female genitalia. Similarly, not realizing that performance anxiety can affect erections may lead to feelings of shame. The good news is that knowledge is power. That's why, according to 2020 research, sex ed is so important. To start, take a look at some resources in the description below. Outro. Prioritize yourself and your pleasure. We hope you never had to experience these red flags in your relationship. But if you find yourself in some of these situations, please remember to take care of yourself. Your feelings are valid, Your boundaries deserve to be respected, and your pleasure matters. Remember, great sex starts with respect, communication, and a whole lot of self-love. Thanks for watching and take care.